Good afternoon, this is Mike Palmer from Mike Palmer Homes, showing a new plan we just completed here. We call this the Morrison. It is an 1,800 square foot home approximately, built here on lovely Lake Norman, and you'll be able to see the view out the back. This house here, a couple of things with this lot. Lots are getting harder and harder to find, and they get more and more challenging. All the flat, easy lots seem to be taken here, but this lot has a lot of drainage. All the water comes down here from up the street, and if you can see up here, there's almost like a culvert up there where water comes down here, and it all seems to drain in the front yard. So we had some erosion problems, etc. But grass is growing here really nicely, and this is kind of a mix, probably got some millet in there, but they put together a grass mix that would grow very quickly in this heat, and we needed that because we were getting some erosion here, and we had some pretty severe erosion. We got a little bit of silt buildup here, but with the gully washers and the excessive rains we had, this is a really, really good result. But anyway, more about the house. The Morrison plan here. A couple of things they did were interesting. You see they put a different color on that surface over there. There's a diagonal garage, which kind of fit well with this lot. But there's a horizontal siding with a vertical just below that trim board there. And on the front they did a vertical siding here, vertical siding up there. But in this gable they put a horizontal, and in this gable they went with a lighter gray with a vertical siding. So it makes for an interesting mix. A few other things they did, we did stone accent on the garage, a little bit on the base of the foundation, stone steps, and you see we have these gable details up here, a nice stained cedar, and the front porch is stained cedar columns with a stained mahogany front door. Now the cedar is really pretty, especially the cedar wrap around that beam. The only downside is there is some maintenance. A lot of times we'll do Mirror-Tech and paint it because there's very little maintenance with that, but just all depends what the customer's going for. Anyway, we vaulted the front porch ceiling, got a really nice hurricane light type fixture there, and our knotty pine tongue and groove ceiling. So makes for a real nice entrance, and you're going to use this entrance a lot because it is kind of this diagonal courtyard effect, courtyard entry. Now the garage, we did opt to go with a man door, we call that a walk door, utility door. That way, so when you come out and get something out of your car, take the trash out, you don't have to open that garage door every time. That's something we talk about a lot, and we have different grid patterns available. This is called 1/1. They just went for the clear, no grid look, and especially we have that on the back because we have a view of the lake. And we have a mahogany door here with obscured Flemish glass. You can still see light through there, but you can't, it gives people their privacy. Anyhow, we'll take a look inside. Now, a lot of times when you come in, the leaves are up, but you can still see the lake back there. As soon as you come in, that big open entrance, a lot of natural light, and you can see right through the house. On the side here, you've got a home office, and we put double bulk catch doors. Well, there's one swinging closed, but anyway, nice room for a desk, etc. And you can see what's going on out there, out front. So when you come in to the right, you first have your home office. Over here's the great room. Now they opted not to go with a fireplace, but typically if you want a fireplace, that would be a great wall to put it. They got TV jacks, they're gonna put a TV right there. And they went with this quad slider. It's 4 panels, but these are real nice for your lake view. And your deck and screen porch kind of become, they almost an extension of the room. Take a look out there. If you look out here now, we've replaced this fence several times. Well, the steel reinforced. And we had to put these rock spillways over here, and a lot of riprap. Those big rocks are called riprap because we just had such a volume of water coming down here. It was taking out the fence. But looks like we're in good shape, and also some of the silt washed down into the lake, and we had to, the fence kept filling up. We had to put some mulch down there too. So anyway, that was a bit of an issue, but we pretty much have it solved. But on our back porch, it's a great porch. You can see the lake out there. When the leaves are down, you can see it even better. And the people can clear some of that. They can limb up the trees and probably clear out a little more. The back porch, the screened in porch, And look at that pretty fan they got up there. And we've got our, once again, our knotty pine tongue and groove ceiling. Some people, they opted not to, but some folks will put a TV jack out here too if they want to watch, if they want to have TV out here. When we come back into our great room. Our great room is also hooked to the kitchen. Look at that big island they did. That is a really cool island. And underneath the island, they put some cabinets here. This is a little bit of an upgrade, but you got some more space. Space underneath the knee space, store whatever. And of course, by code, we have to have an outlet on the end for all your appliances on the end of the cabinet. But they did that nice hood, a nice stainless steel hood. And that was a bit of an ordeal to get all the parts and get them here, but we've got them done. And they've got an oven and a microwave, double oven effect there. And some nice wood shelves. And if you look at that tile backsplash, that's a nice kind of tile. It's got a little wave to it, but that's what people seem to be going for, the clean lines in the tile. This is your dining area. This is breakfast nook or dining room all in one. They got a chandelier there, but it's really nice. You've got lake. You can see lake here, and you can see, and I don't think this camera is doing it justice, but you can kind of see the comings and goings and what's happening with the other boats in the neighborhood. And of course, there's another lot over there. Now this house did get moved around a lot, so it made it very challenging for the septic. But you can see the blue flags. We've got septics there. We still got to have the people from the county to come out here. But on this side of your dining area, you can see right into that screen porch as well. So kind of makes that an extension of the great room. Anyway, I'll give you one more view around here. Walk through the great room. And over here, we've got 2 bedrooms. These aren't bad size bedrooms for the house of this size. And, they went with that LVT floor. There's a vinyl plank floor. These are very popular. Much more economical than hardwood, and they're completely waterproof. And they're an attractive product, so that's working well. The other bedroom. Got a double ball catch door here. I want the black knobs. If you've seen any of my videos, you know I like the ball catch doors a lot better than the bifold doors. Bifolds are broken before we're done. Oh, and this is a Craftsman detail. It's a 3-panel door. 2 panels there and 1 big one. That's kind of associated with the Craftsman look. Powder room. Nice job with the tile. That was attractive color combination. I really kind of like that. And one of the plate mirrors and kind of that round can light fixture. Cylindrical. Oh, and the tub. Rather than fiberglass tub, they did put this nice tile surround here. And a nice Schluter strip edge. I like that edge. And they went with the niche in the tub shower. Anyway, that's a nice detail. Does have a cost associated with it, but depends what people are after. Anyway, so let's go check out the master suite. Master suite. I went with a single tray here. People used to do more octagons and more raised trays back, 10, 15 years ago. Now the clean lines seem to be in, but we did put some crown mold in there. That's called Curtis crown. And we do like the 7 1/4 inch baseboards wherever possible, and a little bit wider trim on the doors. Just gives it a little more something. Anyway, the master suite, once again, they went with the LVT vinyl plank floor, a lot like wood. And that's where the TV is going to go, on that wall. And they went with 4 can lights. Recessed lights in the ceiling. There's a master closet. And you got a lot of the high-low. Now that square there is where we put the cold air return. So they lose a little bit of closet space, but not much, because that can act as a shelf. The master closet's there, and the master bath is over here. Now, right here, there's a height difference from the tile to that vinyl plank floor, and they just went with the piece of oak shoe mold. Came out as a great match. I like that better than the reducers they sell. We can't always do that, but that worked out really well. And it went with a 1/3 brick pattern with a darker tile on the floor. With those shelves, I want some custom shelves. Very beautiful. His and her sinks. Then with a square sink, kind of gooseneck fixture. I guess they're going to hang some custom mirrors. We don't have the mirrors here yet. But the shower. And the shower glass just came in today. It has been back order. It's been kind of a struggle to get things. And in this climate, it's been kind of a struggle to get materials in general. But, it's taking us a little longer, but we're getting it done. There's a herringbone pattern with that mosaic on the floor with a square drain. That's kind of the new look. And we have to actually build a wet bed where all that flows in. And then with the curb, and they change colors. Sometimes people keep the color the same. Sometimes they vary them. But they did that herringbone pattern on the back of the niche too. You got a niche for all their shampoos and whatnot. They've got a diverter valve and a hot and cold valve, so they have the controls over here. So they can adjust their controls and not have to stand under the shower. One, a nice wand, look how attractive that is. That's a pretty modern looking wand. And of course a rain head shower. And the illustrious, we call that a fan can. It's like a can, a recessed light with a fan built in. And of course, the commode room, and as always, we like a comfort height, elongated bowl toilet. Don't like to skimp on that. Anyhow, so that is the master suite. And of course, you got great views from the master suite as well. And I don't know, when I look out the view, I really like it. When I look out the window, when I look at what's being picked up on this phone, it looks like it doesn't really do it justice. But anyhow, so that's the house, a home office, 2 bedrooms and a master bedroom. But this area over here, nice big pantry. Nice big pantry from heaven. Holds a lot. A nice big LED light, so it's nice and bright in there. And there's just utility closet here. There's mudroom area. Okay, look at that drop zone. And in here, we call it drop zone because that's where you drop your book bag, shoes, etc. Got a beadboard back. Beadboard, but it's just a nice clean line, simple craftsman style. Trim around there. You got 2 transom windows. These windows bring in natural light and also make a nice detail on the front. Here's the half bath powder room. And I really like the choice of that cabinet. It's an attractive cabinet. The way it goes with the granite and the rest of it. That's a cool toilet paper holder. It's kind of unique. Anyway, and the laundry room over here. Utility sink. Always nice to have a scrub sink. And of course your washer dryer go here. We've got our touch-up paints there for now. And they put up a shelf there. And this is a door out to the garage. You notice it matches the craftsman style of the house. There's an exterior door though. And here is your garage. Now on these diagonals, you always have lots of extra room. So you put your 2 cars over there, and there. And then you've got your walk door here, come in and out, and you've got all this nice area here for lawnmowers, bicycles, or just stuff. Refrigerator, put your refrigerator over there, garage fridge, still plenty of room to park the cars. So that's pretty much the house. We'll take one more walk through it. About 1,800 square foot home. Covers all the major bases, but it doesn't give you a whole lot of extra rooms to clean. And sometimes big houses, when they get too big, they're just there to pay the light bill. And this one's also got, a great lake view. We're a little challenging with the height with this lot, but looks like it's all working out now that we got the grass in there. So once again, and if you find anything of value in our videos, hit the like and subscribe button. I know I beat this drum to death, but it does help get the algorithm out to a lot of people, and it does help us get our message out. And once again, we also have plans available if you'd like to do that. And we're probably coming out with a little video course on building lot selection if you'd like to you'll learn a little bit more about purchasing lots and what to look out for, because I have seen people, buy lots that really weren't buildable, and they, went through a lot of money and heartache. And if we can save anybody from that, that would be something that's good to do. Anyway, once again, we appreciate you visiting our channel. If you have any questions, please contact us.